Excuse me, sir. Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
This game is so fun so far. I'm really loving it. I hope you guys are having a good time watching.
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What's this, a journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself, but from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seems to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Should I write those down, maybe? I wrote them down. Monday the 25th, it seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread as she doubts she'll be able to sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dreams scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Did anyone experience anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there is something here. Seems some pages were torn out. Mystery unlocked the dream. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Find Miss Dean's bedroom. Mystery unlocked. All right, so act on Hazel Erickson. Mrs. Erickson plans to eat the heart of a practitioner so she may steal their abilities. Okay, so according to this, she hasn't done it yet. So she's obviously not the killer. Or she tried to kill her, or she did kill her, but somehow didn't get her heart or something. But I'm starting to think now that Hazel is not suspect. What are these strange dreams that both Miss Dean and myself have experienced? Are we the only ones to experience them? I should find out which bedroom is Miss Dean's. Perhaps it may hold some clues. Find Miss Dean's room. Room assignments. Find Miss Dean's room. Room 1, room 7, room 21, room 15. Someone should recall. Okay, I can ask people. I don't know what to do about Hazel, though.
And you're back. What can I do?
You know Miss Dean's room. Who? Oh, yeah. Fudge! I forgot he didn't remember her. I need to be better. I need to be better at life. Would he tell me, you think?
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here, and your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Which room was Miss Dean assigned when she was staying here? She was in room, seems I need to check the records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrive. Southern view near lobby. Though why that matters now that she is gone is beyond me.
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Certainly.
Okay. So, it says here... Wait, how do I go back? How do I go back? There we go. West, east, south, southwest. Okay, it's definitely not 7 or 2. A room in the hotel's southeast corridor. All right, let's look at our map. I don't know. It must be here. So this is east. I think it's room 15. But I don't think I can get into room 15. Hmm. What is this? The door to room 15 seems to be missing. The markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this advantage might be... Yes, this was her room. Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Discussable with. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss a specific piece of evidence with. The character's portrait will appear under the topics that can be discussed with them. The characters you have spoken to yet will show as a question mark icon. Some topics are locked from discussion with certain characters until you gain specific information. When this is the case, you will see the lock icon. Okay, got it. The disappearing door. There was once a door here. I must find a way to make it reappear. One of the hotel doors is missing somehow. Okay, I can talk to him or him. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to just flip. Dang. Sorry, I'm missing the stream. Zero, you're so funny. Okay. Let's go talk to them, I guess. Why would the whole door be missing? That's so weird. The map should tell me where the bellboy is, right? I don't know where he is. I don't see him anywhere. That's odd. Maybe I haven't unlocked the place that he's at yet.
May I be of service?
Yeah, missing doorway. Tell me about it. The door to room 15. It's missing? Missing door. Oh, you mean the rumors. Yeah, it's been long said that Percival Blake walked up a scullery girl after he refused his advances. The same with her fiancé who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it is possible. But in the 100 plus years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled-up bodies have been found. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely, they fled here for a better life in, at the time, newly discovered America. There's more information on this and other topics in the library.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
Where's the library? Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. The bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. Okay. Where's the library? What's this? There's the library. Northeast corridor. Water closet. Let's go in the library. I have a couple minutes. Religion. Ooh. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. Wow, this library is huge. Percival Blake. Information on Percival Blake. Read on. Percival Blake became the Marquis of Doon at the age of 19 when his father, Raynor, died of food poisoning. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. I see some annotations that suggest that he did not drown in the tsunami, more that he was drowned during it. It seemed he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumors suggested she had rejected the advances he made. Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods. They say staff believe he walled them up alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. Okay, Blake, pick East Tower. Cool. Can't see anything of note. Okay. Blake history. A section of the Blake family, their lineages, and their lands. Is there anything I want to look up? Look up the Blake family. Originally of the English Blakes, the branch of the family now resident in Ireland's Connacht region, are descendants of the illustrious war veteran Edward Blake, who served during the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. In reward for his service and valor, Blake was rewarded some of the sea's land, which he built on the manor now known as Blake Manor. While there are, it must be, a number of ghoulish tales about Edward Blake and his subsequent family line, these should not be paid heed, for surely they indicate nothing more than superstition and occasional local unrest. Look up Percival Blake. He became the Marquis of Doon. Okay. Oh, we already read this. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. We already read all this. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what else I should look up. Schedule. It looks to be Miss Quinn's schedule. I've made a note of her movements in my timetable. Quinn. Who is that? Who is... Look, it says that, right? But look, there's no... I don't understand what that means. Various books detailing historical land ownership in the region. A map of Ireland and one of whatever. Sections are carefully marked out. Medicine, sciences, psychology. Edward Blake looks every bit like Oliver Cromwell's bloodhound. How many innocents died so he could have his portrait? I been here yet? Oh, I know that that's her room. Okay. Okay, atrium. I don't think I want to go there. Should we go to the dining room and have breakfast? Bathhouse. Chair's been knocked off balance. Yeah, why? Fix it. Yuck. Staff only. I thought it said the dining room was over here. Oh my god, Mary. It's not. It's over here. I'm so dumb. Breakfast is served from 9 to 10. Lunch from 1 to 2. Dinner on Saturday is from 7 to 8. Dinner on Sundays is silent dinner. Administered meals is closed only half hour. Ew. Malice says, I'm hungry too. The next hour, breakfast dining room. Okay, yeah, I'm right here. Breakfast is served. Okay. Breakfast 9 to 10. Lunch 1 to 2. Dinner on Saturday. Saturday 7 to 8. Sunday 8 to 9. Silent. Okay, I got those notes. Hey, I gotta talk to you.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Mystery unlocked.
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal.
Oh,
Certainly,
I guess I
sir. Let me
I guess
show
I
you to your
can't
seat.
ask him questions right now. Which is fine. It's
If you're
fine.
looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
I'll join him.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's
The
somewhat
key
of
there,
an
I want it.
expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
Ooh, tell me more.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up.
GG's grabbing that golden dingle bacon guy. How you
Now,
doing? Welcome in,
any
cutie.
records of direct sightings,
Hi.
and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oopsie.
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
I love that.
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Take the key. This game is so fun, Bacon Guy.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night,
We're
the
gonna
veil
see.
between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger.
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Ask about
Do you think
danger.
you'll be in danger attending the seance?
I am putting my trust in Miss Mantovani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong. We'll be fine, I think. So long as no one disturbs her workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned.
Thanks for the biddies.
But
I love
don't
bacon
think I'm
bits. They're my
done with
favorite kind of
questions,
bits.
Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened.
Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
I stole her key, you guys. So we're basically, there's a girl who's disappeared, and they're holding the first ever. Why? They're holding the first ever seance that everyone participating will be able to communicate with the ghost, apparently. So we have to figure out what happened to the missing person before the seance. And time passes. Time passes when you talk to people, you read things, you look at things, you inspect things. And it's obviously a time-based game. So you only have like a certain amount of time to do it. Some air. Why did she add H's to air? She's fancy.
Hello again.
Yeah. Discuss evidence. Missing doorway. The room to door 15, it's missing. It's been walled up. Oh, like that old Blake who walled up that couple. I'd say he did it. I saw his painting there in the tower and he looks the sort. Room 15 should be closed off though. I guess I'll go talk to the manager, Mr. Hunter. I don't know. First time dealing with a wandering door. Do you have anything else I'd like to say to you? I don't think I've discussed. Yes. Have you met Miss Dean? Evelyn? Miss Dean, right? We talked about it. She doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with the working man, you know? Or at least she didn't at the time. Haven't seen her lately. Maybe she's avoiding me. I keep meaning to just ask her, but what room is she in? It doesn't matter. She'll talk to me if she wants to. Is she a regular guest? I wish. Don't get too many women, like, here. I think it's supposed to be like her around these parts. No, this was her first time visiting. The others do it and hear from them, assuming they aren't possessed, right? I want to talk about you. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Doyle. Not much to tell, sir. I think... Oh, my head. Sorry, sir. Would you ask me? Tell me about yourself. How long you been working here? Me, I've been here about, I don't know, a while. Since the last fellow was like, not that long, I guess. But it feels like forever. Are you from the region? Like most people are, sir. Do you know a few people around here? Well, no, not that local. I'm from a couple towns over. I'm here because, yourself, work, of course. Not sure how or why I ended up here. Mind you, you could say the same for the hotel. You know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Why are you asking me that? Sorry, sir. I've only been trying to remember that for a few days now. I have something for her, but what were we talking about? What is up with you? Are you all right, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Don't mind. Maybe I need to see the doctor later, and maybe he'll give me a little pick-me-up. What? Unusual Celtic cross. I don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I always seem to have had it. Don't much care for the church, God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What's that about, eh? You look tired. Has the event been heavy on you? Tired, huh? Guess you're right. Both counts. I am tired and this event isn't helping. Okay. My record of other attendees' movements. Let's ask him about the device. What is the strange device in the atrium for? I don't know. Dre and me nearly killed ourselves bringing it over from the residence. The Marquise never explained what it does, but it filled up the night you arrived. Interesting, interesting. Is there anything else I should ask about? I think I'm good.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is this crooked? A painting of a stag is set askew. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me ask you about Hazel.
Hello again.
Have you happened to speak to Mrs. Erickson? She seems like the poor man's version of the main lady. Doesn't she? A lesser Mantovani. I reckon she knows it too.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I don't know what to do about her, you guys. Let's look at our... Show Mr. Toussaint's notes. What? I need to stop her. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Percival Blake. Nasty looking character for sure. It's just me or his remaining eye looking downwards. It's a shame that whatever's left of this wound didn't kill him. Wow, I'm pretty... What an unusual layout of buttons. That's the same thing that was on the door! A distinct archway. I do not recall seeing it in the hotel yet. Guys, why is this askew as well? Somebody passed this way. Who is walking by hitting the freaking paintings? Wonder if this contains an entry for Blake Manor. Painting is off-center. All right, let's keep following the off-center paintings. Looks like something pushed this out of the way. Yes, it does. What is use? Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. That wasn't it. Damn. It's awkward, the controls. Damn, I'm trying so hard, but this isn't right. God damn, I clicked. Okay, hold on. Let's look at our notes. Let's investigate this. Trail has been left through the house. Where does it lead? Maybe we should follow the trail first. Hi, Luminous. How are you? Welcome in. Let's follow the trail first. Painting is off center. Right here. A knocked plant. That's where I came from. I just missed some of this stuff. So let's see if we find anything else. Luminous, how are you? I'm guessing every one of those is the perfect lineup. There's something that I should... A way I should be doing that. I just don't know what it is yet, I don't think. Okay, I don't think this is right. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Thank you for being here. Beds, linens, and towels. Cleaning supplies. Used storage closet. Maybe I was going the wrong direction. Let's go through here super quick. Yeah, did you ever play Blueprints? I think I've been going the wrong way to look at stuff. What's that? That one is like, so this one, like you only have so much time to like do stuff. So like all your actions change time. But in Blueprints, your steps change the time. So like you have a certain amount of steps and you have to, I think it's your grandfather or your uncle. I can't remember, but somebody leaves you a secret in the house and you have to try to figure it out. But it's made by the same people. All right, this is not correct. So we need to go here, I believe. I need to find all the broken stuff, I think. They're not. I never got to finish Blueprints. Okay, here. This one's crooked. I never got to finish Blueprints. I was too stupid. Couldn't figure it out. Okay, I'm not sure which way to go here. We're looking for things that are like askew. But I don't see anything else askew, so. Did those things move? Blueprints was so fun though. I just couldn't figure it out, unfortunately. I already know. Ooh, a small brass keys by the staff. It should open any of the keys. Mrs. Erickson, Barbosa, Toussaint, Mantobi, and Scarrett's rooms. A rough stone cross. The reddish stains are rust. At least I pray they are. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's artifacts. Ooh. What is these? What do these symbols mean? Is it a combination? I don't know what it is. A wheelchair. Who does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it's been refurbished. Note that reads, where did I leave that damn Bible? Then a follow-up note. Of course I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. The stagnant water is giving the room a foul odor. Okay, so I do not know that puzzle yet. Fine. Yeah, they did! Those things moved! Oh, that was creepy. Okay, I don't know where the rest of the skewed paintings. Set askew. This way? Is this set askew? So should I go? Should I go up this way then? A bunny! Local paper from last year. Nothing interesting was happening. Seems to be a book on calling the dead. Alright, is there anything else askew, y'all? I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm really trying to find where this, somebody ran through this house and just started moving everything. This is where I was before and I couldn't figure out which direction I was supposed to go. Because nothing else is moved in this area. Well. Thought I was following it, guys, but I'm not doing a good job. I'm just wasting time is what I'm doing, really. No, we're trying to figure out what happened to the missing person, but like it'll give us little like side missions we can do. Right now, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm being very honest. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of like walking around taking stuff in. Time doesn't pass unless I am like looking at stuff. Like, see how it says like 1? That means 1 minute will pass if I inspect that. These little statues keep turning around and looking at me, and I don't appreciate it at all, actually. I don't like it. All right. It says act on Hazel. I'm not really sure what to do about that. I'm not really sure how to act on Hazel. I already talked to her, and she basically said, if you tell everybody that I plan on eating the hearts of people, then I'm gonna tell everybody that you're a thief. So... why is there water in here? Weird. Can I maybe talk to the hotel manager? I don't know. Meh. What's this? Water closet. What's this? Okay. I'm a little lost, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm not really sure what I should be doing. Who is this again? NPC marker. Right, but who is this? I don't remember her name. Oh, we got her key! Mary! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I have her key. It was number 13. It was room 13. Let's go there. Room 13. Miriam, you're so dumb. 13 through 16. Okay. Damn! Okay, I feel better now. I know what we're doing. I stole her key. I believe it was 13. We'll find out here in a minute. That's 16. 14, 13. Can't hear anything. Good. Woo! I figured it out. Okay, let's see here. A book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. A Protestant cross. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home, not after what happened. I want a new life. There's loose page slipped in here. We'll get it. A medical certificate showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year. The doctor listed it as medical code. U0.33. We've got to go to the library, whatever that means. Oh. Where is Miss, oh no. Oh, I don't know where she is. Oh, racy letters to her husband. They don't seem to be written by her. They date as far back as August. Does that writing look familiar? Are there any similarities between these letters? Let's see. The A. The E. The Y. The E. The handwriting matches. It seems Ms. Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy had a connection to Ms. Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. Oh shit, you guys. A book that has clearly been handled with care. I bet you she's gonna be right outside the goddamn door. Information on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It seems rather rudimentary reading for a full-fledged member. A book that has clearly been handled with care. Okay. Oh no, you guys. I feel like she's right outside the door. We gotta make sure everything's put back because I have a feeling she might be right outside. Oh shit, I can't even look. Mrs. Darcy's schedule. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Oh no, you guys. I feel like she's right outside. Oh! Oh! Thank Jesus! Thank Jesus! Holy moly. Okay, I don't know where she's at, but she's definitely not here. Okay. Should I ask her about this stuff? See, there's so many askew things, but I don't know. Where they lead. Stables are open to me now. That's new. There, that's askew. Maybe we keep going this way. This one's askew. Oh yeah, this was the dead end that I hit. Because this is askew. Oh, I couldn't go to the gardens before. I can go now. Is this where I should go? Towards the gardens? Man, this game is so fun. Oh. Who are you? Powder stain. There are traces of a white substance around his pocket. He walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on the cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Well dressed. Expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Distracted look. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns. Cal O'Mara, sir. You?
Cal
Declan
O'Mara?
Ward.
Like
It's a
Carl?
pleasure. brings you to the event?
Beyond the seance, if you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
A hotel guest, a carefree rake from South Dublin. Let's ask about Evelyn. Have you by chance met Miss Dean? Have I? I might have shown my face if I knew she was here, but why should I suffer for her lack of decorum? Miss Dean turned down a marriage proposal I made to her a year or two ago, and there was not a second thought to it. It'd have been one thing if it were just an offer of convenience, but I thought, I was stupid enough to ask if she'd mind me switching to room 16, you know, just to be near her. At least I was there to overhear her and Miss Quinn arguing in the corridor the other evening. Quinn argue with Dean. Honestly, Quarantine just needs to let it go. Evelyn just makes use of people. It's just how she is. Okay, so he is in room 16. Okay, let's see here. Tell me about yourself, brother. You're a dub like myself. True enough, I'm from Ballsbridge. A bit less like myself then. What's a well-to-do kid from the south side doing here? Well, I've had an interest in this kind of affair. And as you say, the money to attend them. Not that I'm old money, Mr. Ward, or of some ancient grand heritage. It just so happens my grandfather was a very wealthy man and my father after him. And now here I am, generally disappointing them both, I suppose. Okay. What about this powder stain? Are you on drugs? Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap? It's cocaine. Why are you limping? You're Kane. I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right. Aside from this, look, I'll be shot a bit eventually. You look very nice. I want to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. You noticed, did you? You have an eye for it then. It's clearly not so showy as I could get away with. But who's to care? Not me. I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point showing it off. There are grander things to be concerned with. Anything else? Distracted. Yeah, you seem distracted. You have something on your mind, Mr. O'Meara? You look distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. Okay. I've just always had this look, I think. Okay. Asking about the seance. What brings you to the seance, if I may ask? Well, aside from there not being much else to do this time of year, the seance, of course. I don't have anyone beyond the veil I need to talk to. I will leave my dead in peace. But this place is changing around us as Halloween draws near. The veil is thinning is all I have need of. Who knows, it might even be interesting, though I won't hang my hopes on it. Have you had any strange occurrences here? I would say so, and I don't think I'm the only one. I've heard people talking about it, but as for me, I've had a glass of water by my bedside the other night, and I woke up in the night to find it boiling. I sat and watched the entire thing evaporate. I didn't feel scared or any of that, not with my guardian there. When it was done, I went back to sleep. The next day, I thought I dreamed it, except I woke up the next morning, found the glass empty, cracked, and blackened. Who's your guardian? What are you talking about? Your guardian? Why can't I ask him? That's a weird thing to say. Do you happen to recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? She's beside mine. How did I forget that? I had sort of forgotten she was here. How did that happen? Somebody is doing something to make them forget stuff. Do you know anything about the device? Have you met Mrs. Oh. I'm asking about Darcy. I meant to ask about the device. She's the author of all sorts of dark and sordid tales, she said. We talked a little at breakfast. She said I'd suit as a hero in one of her novels. I don't know what to make of that. I'm gonna hope it's a good thing for the sake of my pride. To ask about this. Did you see that odd contraption in the atrium? The what? I can't say I've given much notice to anything in that room. Well, why the freaking heck not? Have you had any weird dreams? I could swear this place has given me the strangest dreams. I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so Anyway, what's a strange dream when your dreams are always strange? But I can see how this place can inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here, or maybe I'm just hungover.
I'll be
Bye.
off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.